Here's a napkin. You wipe your mouth with it. Thank you, dear. They'll do a little better job. There you go. Hey, do you want an apple? Yeah, cool. Lentils and apples. She chose an apple and lentils for lunch. Yeah. A little brain food for you. Priscilla's waiting for a call back from American Airlines. If you've been watching the news, like the whole country quit flying this morning.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday. Priscilla's supposed to fly out today at 2, but that flight keeps getting pushed back. So
yeah. Which, you know, and it's one thing if I could get out of Jacksonville, but then I have to land in Washington, D.C., and then hope to get out of there. I don't want to be stuck.
Right.
I just don't want that life.
Well,
and
tell them the real problem.
And the real problem is the Jaguars play on Saturday.
In the playoffs.
Yeah, like the biggest game ever. Ever. So I'm not willing to risk that. I'm just not. You know, you got to have your priorities. You know, they just said on the news too, one of my friend's husband was watching it, and it could take him a few days to kind of recover, just like it did with Southwest.
Right.
Like, it's not just going to go back to normal.
Right, because all those
every flight,
1,500 flights or something that were missed this morning, all those had to be recouped.
Right. And then other flights were delayed.
Yeah.
So, and they just keep pushing mine back. Girl. You need more? Are you starving? You are. Dad not give you no food?
You can have something else. You just had a small apple.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of lentils.
So dramatic. And look, I did your hair, and it never stays, Ab.
Well, she took a nap after ABA.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what we do wrong.
No, she was all inside the couch.
Okay, come here. Let's see what else you need. Because you got to get going.
Go, Mama. You got occupational therapy next.
I know what you're going for, but are you going for what I think? Pick something. Oh, okay, that's not what I thought, but that's a good option.
Some popcorn? Okay.
Here you go. Come on.
I thought she'd go straight for the Oreos.
So did I.
She's leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when she'll be back again. She's leaving. Your bags are packed.
You're so dramatic.
I know. We always miss you when you're gone.
I know.
Abbie's at therapy. Mom said her goodbyes.
She kept waving.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll see you on Saturday.
She doesn't like the long drawn out goodbyes.
No.
She's like, wave and go.
She's like, okay, you said you were leaving. Why are you still here?
Yep. Like immediately. You have 30 seconds to get out the door. What are we so excited about? Are you cheering for Mom?
Thanks, Ab. Thanks. I'll take it.
Well, we're driving, but not to the airport.
No.
No luggage either. Just the kiddo. I think she's happy that Mom isn't leaving now.
Yeah.
So there was no guarantee that Priscilla's second flight would get her out of DC where her layover was.
Yeah, well, they kept bumping my flight back. And then, so I couldn't catch my original flight in DC. Well, then I couldn't find one from DC to JFK. So it was like a whole thing. I'm just like, I was so stressed. And I was like, do I want to add this stress to myself? Like, and because they had delayed it so much, they'll refund you. Because they didn't even know if it was still going to leave. Because they called me when we were on our way to the airport.
Yeah, so it was canceled. We don't know how long this like ripple effect is going to impact flights and whatnot. And like Priscilla said, like missing the playoff game is a non-negotiable. Like, that's. I don't know if anybody realizes how much of a Jacksonville Jaguars fan Priscilla really is. Like, I'm not exaggerating here. I'm like it's not. She is hardcore.
Yeah. Like this, for me, it's a once in a lifetime. Like, I don't know if I'll get to see this again. And it's not worth it to me. And I was also telling my friends, like, I'm not, like, a super confident, like, I can travel. I'm fine with that. But, like, in an airport, and then, like, what if I have to go get a hotel by myself? Like, it doesn't make me feel confident. I'm not confident in that. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
if you were with me, it'd be different.
I mean, you could fully do it.
I
It's
can
just
do it. I just don't. I feel like stressed about it.
more added stress.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily is
Yeah.
the thing.
So it's like, how many? I was joking. I said that people are like, I'm just waiting for God to give me a sign. I'm like, well, He is. So, it's like, at what point do you go, okay, I shouldn't push this any further? Like,
What's that? There's that old story of like the town flooded,
Yeah.
and the lady's on the roof of her house, and a big old jacked up truck comes by with some little boys in it, like, come on, get in, we'll rescue you. She's like, no, God will rescue me. And then a boat came by, a little John boat came by, and it's like, man, we're with the Red Cross, come on, get in, we'll rescue you. Like, no, God will rescue me. And then the Coast Guard shows up with a helicopter. It's like, no, I'm okay, God will rescue me. Well, she ends up drowning, going to heaven. She's like, God, why didn't you rescue me? He's like, I sent a truck, a boat, and a helicopter. What more do you want from me?
Right.
We did that one time with my dad. We were going on a motorcycle trip. We had planned our first motorcycle trip 10 years ago. I mean, it was a long time ago. And, his bike popped into gear, came off the center stand, and slammed into the side of the garage. No major damage, but we're like, wow, that was weird. And then the fuel line broke on my bike before we even made it out of town, and we had to fix that. And Priscilla and I, my dad's a little more like, risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. I was like, maybe it's not meant to be. Like, we haven't even made it out of town yet, and both bikes have had, significant mechanical issues. So let's not. I feel like bad things can happen.
So what are we doing to console ourselves?
I ordered...
Because I am sad.
Yeah, she is sad. I ordered a beanie for Priscilla because it's going to be in the 40s at our game, which is also crazy. And the order got canceled because they didn't have it in stock. Well, we're back here again. Oh my gosh, we need an inflatable Jaguar.
I was looking at that. I was like, how can we get that? Just put it in the back of the car. I'll distract the guy.
No, I think you can buy it, babe. Oh. Yeah. You don't have to steal it. Oh my gosh, calm down. Alright, beanie, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go inside? You want to go in there? Why? Why don't you ever want to go inside places? Okay, well, we'll take turns then. Fine.
Is he messing with you?
Every single time.
What's your deal with the locks? This has been within like 2 months.
Yeah. Oh, are we going to get that one too?
She's like, we gotta be safe. So funny.
Hey, friend! One car to the next. Do you even not want to go inside? We could just go get my car. Look at that. Hi!
Wow.
No, whole head squirrel. Hello! Say hi, son. Where were y'all? So what happened to your flight?
Well, you probably didn't hear. You don't watch news.
You're young. You don't watch the news, she said.
Is there a storm or something?
The what?
Oh, the airline?
Did you say a worm?
Storm.
Oh, storm.
Yeah, the FAA grounded all the flights.
Right. I did see that on TikTok, so not the news.
News source.
It's getting worse. Just turn the camera off, please. We're free. We're free. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're free. Come on. It only took 10 minutes of convincing to put shoes on to get out the car to get out. But we made it. We're here. She's saying all done because there's a bench. Do you want to go sit? You don't want to sit? What do you want to... Get your hair up. You want to go sit down on that bench over there? No? What do you want to do? We have to go this way. We have to finish the walk. Yeah, to finish the walk and be all done, we got to go this way. She's so excited. We are on our way to go get dinner and then we're gonna watch a movie.
Oh, up top. Nice. Please, by all means. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
You ready to go home? Oh. Are you ready to go? Okay, come on.
When Priscilla didn't get to go to New York, we were able to track her flight, obviously, and just by her flight number. The flight that she would have been on was like she'd still be in DC right now, just sitting at the airport waiting for probably till tomorrow to fly. They'd probably put you in a hotel or whatever.
Yeah.
In DC, so that worked out. Bummer though. She's just got some FOMO. She's missing out on her trip, business trip and all that. But they always get together and have a good time, and they collaborate and all that jazz. But all the girls, huh?
Yeah.
So we did go to a hockey game though. We have tickets already anyway, so for the hockey. So we went to a hockey game. Had a date, made a date out of it.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for taking me.
Of course. Sorry you're sad.
Thanks.
We're happy to have you here though.
I'm happy to be here.
I know you are. I know.
I'm like, our city's beautiful.
Well, you get your whole mind wrapped around,
right.
Being gone for 4 days, and then,
Well, then people are posting pictures of like Times Square.
even your suitcases are packed. So, like, you want to go somewhere, we just like, no, we can't. We have Saturday with the game.
Yeah, but I have a trip planned with my mom soon.
Yep.
And then I am going on another work trip that was already planned.
Right.
In like 3 weeks, so.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yep.
And I have another work trip in February. So I have plenty of trips coming up.
Plenty of trips.
I just, it's not the same place. It's not the same people. And,
No, I understand. Like I said, you get your mind wrapped around what you were going to do anyway. So,
Yeah.
Abbie had a good time. Little girl's day.
Yeah.
So excited to hang out with Summer. So that was good.
Yeah.
She had 2 therapies again today, so it's nice for her to get that socialization break
Yeah, I
away
kind of
from
like this
therapy.
day better. So summer's schedule changed because of school.
Yep. So she comes on Wednesdays now.
Yeah, so now she's coming on Wednesday. So I think that'll be good for her because she does have 2 sessions of different therapies. So
It's a nice break. Get away from parents, get away from therapists. My battery's dying. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.